stuff you said.
So, okay, the future of New Orleans. Do you see that the city has a future?
Of course, I love my city, so you can't ask me that. It could be gunning every day, doing what it. I love New Orleans. I was born and raised there, so yeah, we got this thing. I just started a nonprofit organization. So now here's the thing. Say you get Lil Wayne, Birdman, Juvenile, Fresh, Master P. Oh, how about to say Mystical? Another. Let me tell you a G that nobody don't talk about. That's from the Magnolia Project. Big Pokey. You get a lot of these guys from that city to start having different little rallies or coming, talking to these youngsters, the at-risk youth. Is there some hope there? Because those little young people be want to see these type of guys. Because you know what? When people look at, like, prime example, when I used to be in prison, I used to look at Birdman and see Wayne and all them on TV. I used to be like, man, look at my people, man. I remember I used to be on a little regular bus with them, going out of town. We used to be in a motel, getting how we live. And we used to be, I'm like, man, they made it big. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's motivation. Still like to this day how, think about this. Early when I say how, that's what I forgot to say, how I salute Birdman and how what I love and respect about him is, if Birdman come out today and get on his Instagram or whatever, have a press conference, say, Gangsta my people, I love Gangsta, I'm rocking with Gangsta, I accept Gangsta. You know how many people gonna jump on that wave?
Everybody is.
They follow, you know what I'm saying? They doing what Birdman said, what Birdman do. You know what I'm saying? So I like that he got, that. So now I'm saying, okay, Birdman, you got this pool. Now let's go help these children. They need us. Let's go and speak to these children, let them know, hey man, try to do something. I look at me. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the trenches. I was there, but look what I did. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, you might not be a big music guy. You might be good with movies, or you might be good. Whoa, what happened? What they shooting? Nah. So that was the light, y'all. So my thing is, these children need us. They need the help. So that's gonna be my job to get everybody together. And try to make it happen. But yeah, my city still got some hope and some stuff there. We gotta listen, man. My city, the only city that on a Sunday something jumping. We got the second line. 10 months straight on a Sunday. It's going down in New Orleans. Then I want to say in March and April we got Super Sunday. We got the Essence Festival. We got the Jazz Festival. We got Mardi Gras.
That's St. Joseph night.
Okay. For St. Joseph, that's where the natives, the Indians come out, right? What else we have? I say French Quarters, Bourbon Street. I'm saying we got this stuff, man. So we got a lot of stuff going on with those people. Like, you know what? Like back in the days when I came up, we had summer jobs. They need to start doing something for these youngsters, put something back in effect for these youngsters. So that's what I need to do. I need to go. That's what I need. I need to run for mayor. That's what I need to run for mayor. I need to go down there and get that stuff together. My rules is you're only allowed to tow one. Nah, I'm dropping flag of boy. I love that. Oh, I can tow the Draco. Oh, I can tow the. Yeah, but good looking out. Nah. Whatever, yo. But for real though, we need to get those children and start providing jobs and camps for them. Like I had came up with an idea when I was in prison. I was like, I would love to get say 2 guys out the Magnolia Project and 2 out the Callio Project. Bring them out of town. And then take 1 out the Magnolia, 1 out the Callio, put them in a room together, and them in a room together, and see how they can get along and let them talk. And then y'all exchange numbers. So whenever there is a problem, you might can reach out to somebody like, hold up, how far before it get far, nip it in the bud. Like one of my Muslim brothers always say in prison, when a rumor starts, he say, man, better nip it in the bud before it get legs. Because once it get legs, it's gonna start running. It's gonna get, it's gonna get there. So we got some work to do. I will say that we have work, and I believe in this. Lead by example. That's my motto. Somebody make me a shirt say lead by example. And I could rock that.
So how much of an issue do you think poverty is? That it fuels crime and everything else that goes on in New Orleans? Because if I'm a single parent and I work, I'm working in the tourism industry because it's big in New Orleans. and I'm making minimum wage. Minimum wage ain't nothing but, it could be anywhere from $10, $12 for some people. For some people, it may be more. But I'm working all these hours, and I got these children, and I can't afford. I can barely afford rent. I can barely afford to make groceries. I can barely afford to do any of this. How can I tell my son, well, you don't need to go out there and steal cars. You don't need to go out there and sell drugs because I'm a provide, but I'm barely providing. Like, because that was the issue when you was coming up for people. It's still an issue now in New Orleans. So how can that be addressed to fix the problem? Do you think that poverty has a direct correlation to crime or no?
You know what? First, but let me say that. Maybe I might need to interview you because you'll win a girl. You got a long win. Time out, slow down. Give me a little, then blah 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 blah. But you just be it's gone. But first of all, it starts here. It starts right here with you and I because you just said a mouthful. Now the world is about to hear this. So now it starts with us. So people can take that and feed off that and go from there. So now, because you're part of the nonprofit organization, we need to start reaching out and start saying, hey, this is the problem. So whoever in that office in New Orleans, listen, this is the problem. You want to stay in office? This is what you need to do because if not, we're going to get you up out of here because you got to keep in mind, the people, the one that put the people in office. Mm-hmm. So now, those people in New Orleans, we have to educate them. We have to go and help them out, knock on these doors. I ain't going to knock on the door because I'm not going to knock on somebody's door. It might be the wrong, but I remember from back, well, the people who going to be a part of my nonprofit going to knock on these doors. Now I'll do some Zoom call. Yeah, that's me, hey. But so let me straighten that rat now so y'all ain't get, I ain't knocking on that. I got time, I got to change that up. I ain't knocking on nobody's door. But for real, we have to reach out to these people. We got to educate them because I like what you just said, and that's real big. But it starts with us first because we can sit here and talk all the day. Talk. But we got to put the work in. Mm-hmm. We got to put because one thing I learned about people in general, they always want to be a part of something good. Like how you say right now, the city is up in an uproar. They cutting up down there. And nobody doing nothing about it. But the minute somebody with a name, or the minute somebody do something, and they see they getting attention, and the news camera on, and they in the spotlight, for the women, they're gonna be running to the beauty salon to get their hair done because they want to look nice on camera. For the guy, yo, you busy, man? Come and get you. Let me just get the line, man. Cut my hair, man. I need it fresh. You did. I need to get right. Got the dreads. Grease my dreads up. And put the extensions in it. All that little goofy stuff they be doing. The women, y'all buying this rimming. What the hell y'all buy the rimming?
I don't wear fake hair.
Oh,
so
my
I
bad.
don't know.
Well, all the hair they buy, Malaysian and Brazilian, all that stuff. Pony, all the hair they buy, they gonna put all that in their head to get on. What the news down in New Orleans? She still got Channel 4, mm-hmm. Fox. Oh, not Fox.
WWL.
WLC. All them news. They gonna put a bunch of they gonna get the flour. Bob put the make face up, cut the eyebrow. This for the camera. So when we move out, you can bet there's gonna be people gonna want to be a part of the movement because some of them, you know what? I learned this too that a lot of people be a part of the movement for all the wrong reasons, mm-hmm. But it's just gonna be a movement, So, but I'm about to once we really get up and get going and get the stuff going, I'm about to call a lot of them out. I'm gonna be putting a lot of them on front. They should have never let me get a platform. Man, listen, I'm about to start putting the people in front. I'm about to call them people out and let the people know y'all repping this city. Y'all say y'all here. Tyler Perry, we gonna be getting at you too. Help out. And let me just say this: you got people that's helping out, but we just don't know about it. So a person don't have to do it in front of the camera to show, y'all did this, and go, hey, y'all, I did this. I get that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what there's a lot of those things I named or what they're doing, but I know Cash Money get the turkeys out on November, Thanksgiving. That's another thing that we're going to start doing. So we got to do it before them because we don't have about 50 turkeys. So we don't have that many turkeys. We started small, y'all. So we're going to do that before them. You know what I'm saying?
Got Cornish hens.
Yeah, let them little bitty birds. You know what I'm saying? I might catch some little birds, the brown, the pigeons. Yeah, and get after the people. But I'm going to sterilize so they can't. My gangs giving us the rabies. What the birds be? Okay, the kids out get them all kind of stuff. Bird flu and all them kind of bird stuff. Yeah, you dig. So, but now, man, we gotta move our first starts here with us because like I said, we could talk about it, But it's gonna be people that's listening to this stuff, and they're gonna remind you. One thing about social media, they'll do a reaction video to your stuff. Yeah, Gangsta said this. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta over there on Gangsta Island right now. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of women running around, you know, half naked and doing this, and he just enjoying life. That boy ain't thinking about, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about it. We gotta be about it.
Definitely.